Hi. A woman asked me on a video the other day how she keeps a clean and tidy home with, I think she said she was just going to have her fifth baby under 5 years old. You just have to work really, really hard, never get any sleep, you know. No, keeping a clean and tidy house with little children is not a priority. You're raising those children, taking care of them, filling them up with a lot of cuddles and love and feeding them, and just, that's what your life will be like when you have little children. You can't expect to have a clean and tidy home. I know some women do. I don't know if they do when they have a lot, like 5 little ones under 5 years old. I know my best friend who had 3 children was able to keep her house clean and tidy, but 5, that's not, God is a God of order and of beauty, but it's not a sin if you can't keep your house clean and tidy all the time when you have little children in the home and you're exhausted. You're probably not sleeping that great, especially with a newborn baby. And so you just do what you can. And I love what Elizabeth Elliot said, do the next thing. If you feel overwhelmed, just do what's right in front of you. If a child needs hugging, hug that baby, child. Talk to that child, read to the children, spend your life with those children because they will grow up and then it gets a lot easier. And I would suggest that at nighttime when you've put all the babies to bed, just clean the kitchen. Just, one time a day, just do a really good cleaning of the kitchen, sweeping the floors. And then before the big kids go to bed, have the 3 and 4 and 5-year-old are old enough to, almost 5-year-old, are old enough to help you pick up the home, just put their toys away, kind of clean up the floor, make your bed in the morning when you wake up. Just have like 3 things that you do every day so you don't feel like it just gets into chaos, But those years, you just have to really invest your life in those children. And I knew some young mothers when I was having children who were just an emotional mess because they were perfectionist housekeepers. They were raised by mothers who were perfectionist housekeepers, and if their home wasn't clean and tidy, they were just a basket case, moody, angry, mean. Life's too short for that, women. And it's all right if your house isn't clean and tidy all the time, and don't expect it to be with little children. There's a lot more important things during those years than having a clean and tidy home. Even when they're older, if you just have a lot of children in the home, it's just hard to always have it clean and tidy. You have to lower those expectations. But as they're getting older, teach them as soon as they can to make their beds and make sure they do it well, to help you unload the dishwasher, and then when they get even older, to wash the dishes, to sweep the floor, to vacuum. And it's so good to teach your children to be hard workers and to be willing workers and to be servants. And as a family, you all work together. It shouldn't all fall on the mother. She's a servant and she serves her family, but part of that is, really part of being a mother is training your children to be hard workers and to serve happily and cheerfully. So, and they love to help when they're young, like when they're 2-ish, 3, they want to help and everything. As they get older, they don't want to so much. But that's when you need to still, say no, put music on and say, we're going to do this heartily as to the Lord. Teach them to want to work hard. So many people today just want things for free. They're lazy. And being lazy is not a good thing. It doesn't make you feel good about yourself. Teach your children to be disciplined in all areas of their lives if you can, if you have the energy for it. But the more that you can discipline them in, like cleaning up their messes when they get older, making their beds, cleaning up their rooms in the morning or whatever, have some set habits that you want to, enforce with them, and it will pay dividends all of their life. So lower your standards, mothers. Not having a clean and tidy house isn't the end of the world. It's not a sin, Even if you can't clean your kitchen one night because you're just so exhausted, sleep is more important at that point than having a clean kitchen when you go to bed. Just make sure you're taking care of your, getting plenty of sleep, eating healthy, getting rest when the children are resting, and things like that. Every time they rest, you don't need to be busy cleaning up, making sure it's perfectly tidy, unless you have the energy. But some mothers do. I did. I needed to rest when they were resting. And I would clean when they were awake. But, just lower your standards and enjoy this time because it will pass. They will get older and they will grow up and be gone before you know it. I'm speaking from experience. And now I have my grandbabies over and they make my house a mess, But it's okay. I don't mind at all. I'd rather have a mess and know I have grandbabies than have a perfectly clean and tidy home with no grandbabies or little children when I was younger. So enjoy this time. Just be thankful for these children that make messes. And praise the Lord, there's a lot of women out there who would love to be able to have children, and have messy houses because they have children, but they don't. So just be thankful for what you do have. Like Michael Pearl said, after 40 years of marriage, he still thinks the thing that most attracts men to a woman is having a joyful and thankful attitude. So if you can wake up every morning and just remind yourself that the joy of the Lord is your strength and be thankful for all that the Lord's given you and done for you, the much better wife you will be and the much better mother you will be. And teach them to be joyful and thankful too. Deal with grumbling and unthankfulness quickly. Nip it in the bud. Don't, have a grumbling chair where they have to sit if they grumble. Be serious about it. You don't want them spoiling the joy in your home. So anyway, talk to you later. Bye-bye.